Hello and welcome back to Seamless Gaming with me, John, and my first impressions on Guild Wars, but this time it's the Guild Wars 2, Guild Wars 2 PvP. The good thing about Guild Wars 2 PvP is that you instantly get like boosted up to level 80 with all the best things. 1 second, I'm being attacked. With all the best things. Let me just take care of this guy. You unlock everything. There we go. Everyone's dead. Okay. You get boosted to the top, max rank. There's vendors where you can just buy all the best weapons that there are. I'll stay away from these for now. But to do this, to get into it, all you click is usually it'd say Be in the Mist. And then you'd go to your hero menu, drop down to the PvP tab, and click Be in the Mist. Then it will send you to a loading screen and put you here. You get boosted up to max level. As you can see, my health's been boosted like tenfold, almost. Kind of. Halffold, should we say. Fivefold. But yeah, you get everything you would at level 80. You'd want to spend a lot of time doing this before you actually get in and play. You want to make sure your traits are what you want them to be. I'll do that kind of off camera, I think, because it will take me a while. You unlock all your spells, you can choose which ones. You get your elite spells. In the PvP, you can't use your racial skill. The racial skills would be, I'm not sure what they are actually for human, but your elite skills, you can't use your racial elites. That's all I know really. Then you can see all your weapon skills, you can get all your free weapons from the vendors that are in the lobby somewhere. Yeah, they're somewhere, that's all I know really, but once I find them, once I've spent my points, I'll start recording again and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've looked into my traits, decided what I want to do, had a quick check of my spells. Not 100% sure on what my spells do yet, so I'm going to do a little bit of practicing in the mists, just to get used to the spells and the switching. But I decided that I'm going to be mainly using fire and earth. Earth has a nice bleed, it looks like, which could be really good. And it's got a cripple, so I thought that increases the condition damage by 300, which would be things such as a bleed, and increases my defense, my toughness by 300, because 30 is the max in each kind of trait line, should I say. But yeah, if you get 10 in a trait line, you unlock the first. You can unlock one of these. If you unlock 20, you get 2 of these. Unlock 30, you get 3. I mainly went for fire and earth because that's mainly what I'll be using. Don't think I'll be going too much into kind of air achievement at all, because I'm not too sure on it. But there's so many customization options to choose from. There's 4, 8, 11. I think, yeah, it seems like there's 11. Oh, actually there'll be 12 because one is selected. There's 12 different skills for each trait line, so there is a lot of customization there. They all give different bonuses if you put points into them. As a mage, I've noticed that my HP on my archer was about 20 something thousand. On my elementalist, on my ranger, sorry. On my elementalist though, it's only 11, almost 12,000, which isn't much at all. I still need to look into my my slot skills, as it says there, and then I'll back. Now I've just briefed you with what I'm going to be doing with my trait points, but yeah, I'll be back after I've done my slot skills. Back to you. Okay, I'm back, and I've sorted out my kind of slot skills. That's what you want to call them. Just try and get this one to die though first. There we go, he's dead. Okay, my slot skills are summon an element. That's my heal spell. But I summon an elemental based on my attunement. That's what the fiery bird around me that you saw was. That was the fire elemental. The second one is a kind of mist. It's good for kind of escaping and all that stuff. I become invulnerable whilst I'm in a state. It's quite a quick thing. The glyph of elemental power I'm not too sure on, but it does give me a chance to inflict burning, which is sort of a bleed, I think. But yeah, it's kind of a bleed, so that could just, it's just a nice damage stack really. It lasts 30 seconds, cooldown of 45 seconds. So 15 seconds without that isn't too bad really. And for my elite skill, there's not really much other choice than like this amazing tornado that everybody's seen. Look at all the effects it does: knockdown, stun, sink, float, fear, daze, does damage. Not quite sure what blowout means, but yeah, look, see, just throwing them everywhere. It's just, I'm not indestructible. Jesus, it is way. I think they need to fix that. Oh, plus you can cast certain spells whilst you're in that mode as well. Cast that one. Okay, so now you've seen all of my spells, I'm just going to do a little bit of training with each elemental so I know what spells to do, so my team doesn't like get angry that they got someone who sucks. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've checked through my spells, done all that kind of stuff. I think I know what most of them do. Just gotta go finish like these basic tutorials first. Then I'll be heading into the mist. Into the actual PvP, should I say. There is one map that I love because I'm semi-decent at it. I know that shouldn't be a reason to like a map, but it is. Let's pull that out there. We captured this point. Nobody's trying to take it. I've got my electric air elemental attunement ready because if anybody tries to come in and take it, I can just push it back. And here we go. That's basically saying you are now ready for the real PvP. So that'll be in the next video. I'll label them so you know which is my first video, second video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Right, bye guys, see ya.